Hi dear students, welcome to Divyam Zoo class. Today the topic is animal breeding. What is meant by breeding? What are the difference between breeding and breed? So you know that what is meant by breed? Breed is a group of animal that has a common origin but the different characters. It is not found in other member of the same species. That is called breed. Example, general appearance or then other features. We know that what is meant by breeding. Breeding means mating parents. Mating parents. So mating parents to produce a desirable quality or the desirable characters of the offspring. That is called breeding. So what is breed? Breed means species and breeding means that is a mating process. Now we are going to learn about what are the objectives of animal breeding. What are the purpose we are doing for animal breeding. So the major purpose of animal breeding is to improve the productivity of the domestic animal. That is a genotype of the domestic animal to improve the yield of the milk, meat, at the same time egg. That is a major objectives of the animal breeding. Animal breedings are classified into two types. One is called inbreeding, another one outbreeding. What is inbreeding? Breeding between closely related animals, otherwise within the same species. That is called inbreeding. So breeding between very closely animal or then within the species, that is called inbreeding. For example, a superior male and superior female of the species, it will be crossed, means we can gain a desirable characters. That is called inbreeding. So inbreeding, here one example is given, that is called Biganeri eels and Australian marigold-rams. So it is producing the new species that is called Israeli sheep. It is a new variety of sheep. So it is inbreeding method. So continuously if you are doing inbreeding method, sometimes the productivity it will be affect. So that is called inbreeding. So what is inbreeding? Inbreeding means the breeding between closely related animal or then within the species, that is called inbreeding. So inbreeding, it is crossed by superior male and superior female and it is producing a desirable characters, that is called inbreeding. And what is outbreeding? Outbreeding means breeding between unrelated species. It otherwise called hybrid variety. That is called outbreeding. Breeding between unrelated species or then hybrid variety, that is called outbreeding. So outbreeding, it here one example they taken. One is called male donkey, another one female horse. If we crossed this two, we can gain mule. So mule, it is a very strongest and intelligent, powerful animal, but it is a sterile animal. It is a sterile animal. So outbreeding means crossing unrelated species. And more than we can see many examples. For example, white leghorn, we can cross with the Plymouth Rock. We can get hybrid fowls. So it will be producing more egg, more yield of eggs. That is also one of the hybrid variety. And more than brown Swiss and Sagirwal, it will be crossed, means Conqueror Swiss. It is also producing 4 to 6 generation more milk it will be produced. So this and all we can call as a outbreeding varieties. So inbreeding, closely related species, and outbreeding unrelated species. And one more name also having, that is heterosis. It is otherwise called hybrid vigor. That means outbreeding variety. There is a superiority of the hybrid variety. We can call this heterosis. It otherwise called hybrid vigor. It is also producing more production of milk, at the same time more productions of like egg, at the same time meat, everything. That is called heterosis. That means to improve the productions of the milk milk, meat, at the same time egg. This is heterosis. It is a hybrid vigor, that is a hybrid process. So this and all is coming under by animal breeding. So animal breeding, major two types, inbreeding and outbreeding. If you like my channel, you can subscribe it and you can click a bell icon. You can get the notification. Thank you.